Think about Japan in 1945. The Second World War has ended. The economy is broken. Factories stand in ruins. In a small city, a modest car company called Toyota is barely surviving. On the other hand, across the ocean, American giants like Ford, General Motors are producing cars at lightning speed. Competing with them? Impossible. But instead of giving up, Toyota tries something unusual. It didn't look for one big miracle. It starts focusing on tiny daily improvements. It develops Toyota production system based on 3 core principles that will change the future of the company in the near future. The first principle they adopted was elimination of waste. That means identifying and removing all the steps that were not adding any value to the production process. The second principle was just-in-time production, producing only what was needed and when it was needed. And the most important principle of this new production process was Kaizen, or continuous improvement. A relentless pursuit of better processes by all employees by incorporating ideas and improving daily jobs. Every worker was encouraged to suggest tiny improvements daily, even if it was as simple as moving a tool closer to reduce wasted steps or adjusting the assembly line by just a few seconds. These small daily improvements compounded into world-class efficiency. Over time, Toyota went from a struggling company in 1950s to one of the most respectable automobile companies in the world. And the philosophy of Kaizen was one of the most decisive factors behind this extraordinarily successful journey. By the late 20th century, Kaizen became a buzzword in global management. Companies including Nestle, Ford, Boeing, etc. adopted and integrated this idea. It was not just about efficiency, it became a way of thinking. Over time, authors, psychologists, coaches introduced Kaizen as a self-improvement method, and the philosophy moved from factories to office and then to homes. People began applying it to health, learning, relationships, money, and Kaizen became a lifestyle practice. Just imagine, what if the same idea that built global business giants could also help you build a better version of yourself? That's what we are about to uncover today. Let's see what Kaizen really is. In Japan, Kai means change and Zen means better. Together, Kaizen means change for the better or continuous improvement. Kaizen is not about giant leaps or sudden breakthroughs. It's about small, steady improvements, repeated consistently. Every small step compounds into massive change over time. Think of it like drops of water filling a jar. Individually, the drops are tiny, but eventually the jar overflows. Now we are getting into the most important part of this video, where we will explore how we can apply this Kaizen principle to bring significant changes in our life by small or tiny improvements. The first step, start small. Change begins with the tiniest possible step. Suppose you are struggling with your fitness and want to do exercise on daily basis. But whenever you are thinking that you have to do exercise for 30 minutes or 1 hour every day, then you are getting overwhelmed. And ultimately you start procrastinating. Apply the Kaizen principle here. Instead of planning a 1 hour workout session, start with just 1 push-up or a 2 minutes walk initially. Once you start the process, over the time it will help you gain momentum. Suppose you want to adopt the habit of reading. Instead of making a plan to complete a book, have a plan to read 1 page daily. Soon, 1 page will turn into 5 and you will find yourself doing without overwhelm. The third one is remove resistance. Big goals often trigger fear, procrastination or overwhelm. Kaizen bypasses this by making steps so small that your brain feels no threat. This ensures you actually start and keep going. Break bigger tasks into possible smallest steps. If you want to write a book, just set a target to write the introduction. Once you start, you will develop the flow over time. The next point is universal participation. Everyone can improve. In business, every worker contributes idea for better efficiency. In life, every person has the ability to improve their habits, mindsets, routines. Kaizen is not just for leaders or experts, it's for all. Save only 20 rupees daily. Send 1 kind message to anyone. Give 1 good compliment. Practice only 5 minutes of mindfulness on every morning. You will see significant results over the time. And the final step, focus on the process, not perfection. Progress matters more than just immediate perfection. Mistakes are part of the journey. What counts is the continuous learning. Again, if I discuss about the example of your fitness plan, if you aim for the perfect workout routine from the day 1, you will get stuck reaching gyms, diets, supplements, often leading to no action. But if you focus on the process, You start with just 5 push-ups daily or 2 push-ups daily. Even if you struggle initially and your form is not perfect, consistency builds rhythm, and with rhythm, improvements flow naturally. And once the flow is there, you will naturally feel ready to take on more, like going to gym, lifting weights, or following a structured fitness routine. Confucius once said, "The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones." That's what Kaizen is all about. Tiny steps that may feel invisible today. So, what's the first small stone you will pick up today? Do let me know in the comment section. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time and patience. That's all for today.